What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, so please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 12 free stocks, Weeble is going to give you up to 12 free stocks when you open a new Weeble brokerage account. Put at least $100 in that brokerage account. They're going to give you up to 12 free stocks for just trying out their brokerage app. There's a link down in the description box of the video. Click on that Weeble link. Open up your new Weeble account. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. I'm going to also send you a Weeble tutorial video to walk you through how to use the Weeble app to make your first trade. All you got to do is DM me on Instagram at RichardFane28, and I'm going to send you that free Weeble tutorial video. Who is the biggest asset in our economy? That would be you and me. 70% of our economy runs on consumer spending. But when times are really good, we're taking our hard-earned money and we're pumping it into our economy through buying goods and services. But when times get bad, we stop pumping money into our economy and we're not buying as many goods and services. So it's a two-edged sword, really. On one end, we should be saving. On the other end, our government wants us to spend. But yet and still, the Federal Reserve increases interest rates to stop us from spending. It's confusing. The Federal Reserve, their main goal is to keep price stability in our economy. The only way they keep price stability is if they regulate the way you spend. When you spend too much, there are a lot of people in America who can't afford to pay the price for goods and services because of the demand versus supply issue. And over the last 18 months, that's what's been happening here. There's been a demand, but there's been no supply, which drives up prices. So that's where price stability comes in for the Federal Reserve. They want all people living here in America to be able to buy their basic goods and services and be able to live. But when prices go too high, a lot of those folks can't afford those basic goods and services. The Fed really controls how you and I spend our money. Indirectly, right? But here's the trap you got to watch out for. Since 70% of our economy is based on consumer spending, you have to be careful you don't fall in that trap of spending too much. And let's face it, in America, we do a lot of spending more than we should spend. That's why 100 million adults here in America don't have any money in retirement savings. Why? Because they spend it all. And one of the biggest reasons people spend all of their money is because of a lack of financial literacy. Because they just don't know how to manage their money. Or they haven't gotten their behavior with money right. So yeah, you got to be careful out there, guys. Right now, I believe we're at a point where the Fed is getting ready to open the floodgates again on spending. Because like I said, once they reduce short-term interest rates, people are going to start borrowing again. Why? Because it's going to be cheap to borrow money. And when people borrow money, they don't just take it and sit on it, they spend it, right? So be careful. Think about your goals and what you're trying to get accomplished from a financial standpoint. Don't fall in that trap. A lot of people will, but that doesn't mean you have to fall into it. Financial freedom really is the way, guys. You know, that's what we should be striving to work towards. And the only way we get to financial freedom is we have to change some things in our financial life. We can't be this instant gratification type person. We got to shift to being more a delayed gratification type person, especially if we're in the building stage of wealth. 90% of us are in that building stage of wealth. There's only about 10% of the people that live in this country that are in enjoyment stage of wealth. That's why 1% of the population controls 99% of the wealth, because that's the way our financial system is set up. See, the system is set up for 99% of us to spend all our money to make this consumer engine, which we call our economy, run, while the 1% sit back and they buy all the assets, right? But yet and still 99% of us look at the 1% and envy them and want to be them. But we have no idea how a lot of this 1% had created their wealth. A lot of them created it through being disciplined, being consistent, being patient around investing, building assets, creating passive income. There was a study I looked at where it said 88% of millionaires are self-made. Only 12% of millionaires actually inherited their wealth. So that tells me the 1% aren't people who were just born with a golden spoon in their mouth. A lot of those 1%ers were just like you, right? They earned it the hard way. But they figured out early on that assets were their friend. And they also learned about delayed gratification. A lot of us don't learn that. So a lot of us are stuck in the 99%. But I'm here to tell you today, you can change that if you want to. All you got to do is get this right. Change your behavior with money. Start living on less than what you make. Start living on a plan. Sit down. Write yourself out a personal budget. Track all your money. What's coming in, what's going out. Make sure your expenses are need expenses, not want expenses. It's a difference. Number 3, you gotta stay out of consumer debt, guys. Here's how the government gets you. Once they reduce those interest rates again, money's gonna be cheap, right? You're gonna have the ability to go out and get cheap money, borrow it for 2%, 3%, 4%. And it's gonna be real tempting to take that money and go out and buy crap that you don't need. But you gotta stay out of consumer debt, man, if you wanna get to the 1%. If you wanna be one of those 88% of people, of millionaires who are self-made. Most of us not gonna inherit $1 million. You already know that, right? So the only road to become a millionaire is through self-made. But you can do it. And you can do it through number 4, which is save and invest. Now the save part is your emergency fund. You gotta have that 3 to 6 month emergency fund, guys. You gotta have it, just in case you hit a financial bump in the road. But that invest piece is where you basically take $100, $1,000, $10,000 a month, whatever your budget is. You take that amount of money and you consistently invest it every single month in an S&P 500 ETF. That's all you got to do for 99% of us. You don't need 10 investments. You need one S&P 500 ETF. You got the top 500 companies in America in that fund, every industry, every sector. Live on less than what you make. Live on a plan. Stay out of consumer debt. Save and invest. That is the simple, brass knuckles, down and dirty blueprint for financial success, guys. If you want them 12 free stocks from Weeble, you got to click on that link down in the description box. Open up that new Weeble account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing. Share the video. Smash the like button. Thoughts become things. You can see it in your mind. You can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace.
Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.